70% of jobs you know today will vanish before 2030, and the first wave begins in 2026. This isn't a prediction. It's already underway. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to survive it. Stop. Let that sink in. Jobs you thought were safe, already marked for extinction. The collapse isn't coming someday. It's happening now. And if you don't prepare, you'll be swept away. But if you stay with me, you'll see the map. The industries already targeted, the skills that will shield you, and the hidden algorithm deciding who gets fired first. Why are governments hiding this? Why aren't universities warning students? Why do CEOs smile while quietly laying off thousands? We'll get to that in a moment. Because the most shocking part isn't the layoffs. It's the silent replacement, the invisible shift happening behind closed doors. But before I reveal that, let's trace the collapse, step by step, industry by industry, so you can see the trap before it snaps shut. First, small jobs vanish. Customer service reps, data entry clerks, retail cashiers, gone. Then, entire industries collapse. Bank tellers replaced by apps, travel agents erased by algorithms, even paralegals shredded by machine learning. Finally, nations fall, tax bases shrink, unemployment spikes, social unrest spreads. Think about the contrast. Before, bustling offices, crowded malls, busy call centers. After, empty desks, silent floors, screens glowing with AI dashboards. They told you automation would free you. But the truth is, it's replacing you. They promised efficiency. But efficiency means fewer humans. And 2026 is the tipping point. The year the first wave hits hard. The year safe, jobs prove unsafe. The year millions wake up too late. Stop. Picture this. A factory floor once filled with 200 workers, now run by 20 supervisors and 180 machines. That's not science fiction. That's next year's reality. But that's not the shocking part. Because the collapse isn't random. It's targeted, planned, and already mapped out. Buried in a 2025 labor market report is the clue. A chart almost no one saw. It listed roles at high risk of automation. And the first wave begins in 2026. Insiders already know this. Consultants whisper it in boardrooms. Recruiters quietly adjust their hiring plans. But the public? Still blind. The report showed 3 categories. Low-skill repetitive jobs, mid-skill analytical jobs, and even high-skill creative jobs. Yes, creative. Copywriters, graphic designers, video editors, already being replaced by AI tools. Think about that. The very people building ads for AI companies are being replaced by the same AI. Stop. Think about that. The tool you use today could be the reason you're unemployed tomorrow. And here's the kicker. The report wasn't publicized. It was buried in technical appendices. Because if workers knew, panic would spread. But CEOs know, governments know, and investors are already betting on the collapse. Your paycheck is already shrinking. AI doesn't ask for overtime. AI doesn't need healthcare. AI doesn't take vacations. So why keep you? Why pay you? Why not replace you? But here's the hope. Not every job dies. Some transform. Some evolve. And those who adapt win. Stop. Imagine this. A customer service rep replaced by a chatbot. But the rep who learns to train the chatbot? Still employed. Still valuable. Still paid. Entire departments erased overnight. Accounting teams reduced from 50 to 5. Marketing agencies slashed in half. Law firms cutting junior staff. The survivors aren't random. They're strategic. They're the ones who pivoted, who mastered the tools, who became irreplaceable. Stop. Think about that. Irreplaceable. That's the word. That's the key. Because the algorithm doesn't care about loyalty. It doesn't care about years of service. It only cares about efficiency. And efficiency means fewer humans. But here's the twist. Efficiency also means opportunity. For those who see it. For those who act now. Imagine waking up to an email. Your role has been automated. Effective immediately. No warning. No severance. Just gone. Imagine waking up to a different email. Your role has evolved. You're now promoted to AI supervisor. Same company. Same desk. But now you manage the machines. That's the fork in the road. 2 emails. 2 futures. 1 collapse. 1 survival. And the choice? It's already being made. By you. By your skills. By your awareness. Stop. Think about that. The collapse isn't just about jobs. It's about identity. It's about survival. It's about whether you adapt or vanish. Here's the secret no one told you. The layoffs aren't random. They're algorithmic. Yes, there's a hidden algorithm deciding who gets fired. It's already running, and it's scanning millions of workers right now. Stop. Think about that. Your performance reviews, your attendance records, your keystrokes, your emails, all fed into the machine. The algorithm doesn't just track productivity. It predicts obsolescence. It calculates risk. It decides who's replaceable. And once you're flagged, you're gone. No appeal. No negotiation. No human manager to plead with. This is the final puzzle piece. The collapse isn't just economic. It's computational. It's mathematical. It's already coded. They told you AI was a tool. But the truth is, AI is the judge, the silent executioner of careers. And here's the most shocking part. The algorithm doesn't just fire. It promotes. It selects survivors. It chooses who gets upgraded. Imagine two workers. Same company. Same role. One adapts. Learns the AI system. The other resists. Refuses to change. The algorithm sees it. One is promoted. The other is erased. That's the hidden truth. AI isn't just killing jobs. It's deciding futures. It's deciding yours. So how do you survive? How do you beat the algorithm? One skill. One strategy. One pivot. Master the machines. Don't compete with them. Control them. Learn prompt engineering. Learn AI supervision. Learn system integration. Because here's the secret. The algorithm doesn't erase those who adapt. It elevates them. It rewards them. It makes them irreplaceable. Stop. Think about that. Irreplaceable. That's the word again. That's the shield. If you master this skill, you'll survive the AI shakeout. If you don't, you'll vanish in the first wave. It's that simple. It's that urgent. It's that final. So here's your survival strategy. Don't wait. Don't delay. Start now. Learn the tools. Train the systems. Position yourself as the human who manages the AI. Because in 2026, the first wave hits. And only those who adapt will still be standing. The next collapse is closer than you think. Closer than 2026. Closer than the first wave. Because once the algorithm starts firing, it doesn't stop. It accelerates. It spreads. It consumes industries faster than anyone expects. Stop. Think about that. If the first wave hits in 2026, the second wave hits before 2028. And by 2030, 70% of jobs are gone. That's not a prediction. That's the trajectory. That's the math. That's the future. So here's the urgency. Don't wait until the layoffs arrive. Don't wait until your role is flagged. Don't wait until the email says automated. Act now. Learn now. Adapt now. Because the collapse isn't coming someday. It's already underway. And the survivors aren't the ones who panic. They're the ones who prepare. Subscribe before you miss it. Because the next collapse is closer than you think. And every video I release is another survival map. Another forbidden insight. Another strategy to dominate the next decade. I'm the analyst exposing hidden shifts so you can survive and thrive. I'm the voice cutting through the noise. I'm the future seer showing you the traps before they snap shut. This is more than content. This is survival. This is clarity. This is your edge. So hit subscribe. Because the algorithm is already watching. And the next collapse? It's already begun.